All right. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. We're starting off on YouTube because I have always promised y'all that I will give you behind the scenes before we board Global Air Flight GA398. How are you? How are you? Welcome in. I know I'm 1 minute late, but do not complain. Please don't get mad at me, y'all. We had some issues with the bank, issues with just everything today. But I'm going to tell y'all about that as soon as I get us on to TikTok Live. All right. Make sure we have a weather report ready. Make sure we have our cue cards or whatever you call them ready. And we are going to go live on TikTok. All right. Hold on a second. Hello, TikTok. Welcome in. If you missed it, I said a couple of things on YouTube, but that's okay because you can go ahead and click the link in the bio where you will see a little bit of the behind the scenes action to our show tonight. Welcome in. Welcome in. Please come on in and please make sure you have your boarding passes ready because tonight we are flying to a new country. Welcome in, and welcome in. How are you? How you doing? What have you been doing? What's your Wednesday been like? I mean, like, what are we doing today? How are we? Are we good? Are we bad? Are we happy? Are we sad? So don't get me started. Don't get me starting to rhyme, y'all. Okay. So welcome in, welcome in. I'm so happy that you are here to join me on Wednesday, this Wednesday afternoon, YouTube Wednesday evening, wherever you are coming from. Welcome in. And when you come in, please don't forget to share the live with others around you. Ooh, YouTube, y'all got me at a different view here. Okay, so you're going to see my phone a little bit because I am streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. But as you can see, the cabin is nice and clean, nice and warm, and welcoming for you to come in and get ready for our global game show. Happy Wednesday, okay? This Wednesday is symbolic because it is a few days after the Super Bowl. Many of you DM'd me and said that I jinxed the Super Bowl by having so many Seahawks fans. But trust me, I did not do that on purpose. So whoever won is whoever won. I did not determine that. Trust me, I don't have my hand in the game. I don't have any bets played, nothing like that. So welcome into the Global Game Show. We are flying to a new country tonight. I cannot wait to show you exactly where we're going. And of course, I played the music that we have according to our country. Thank you to the lovely DJ. I don't play the music, the DJ plays it. But welcome to our DJ for playing the music that is known traditionally in that country. Welcome in, Mr. CEO King. Hello, how are you? Kenneth Sonder, welcome in. Reggie, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the Global Game Show. And if you're on YouTube, hello, how are you? Welcome in. We're getting everybody in. Make sure you please have your boarding passes out. Make sure you have everything that you need. Good afternoon. I keep saying good evening, everyone, because of my time zone right now. It is approximately 8:04 p.m. for me, but I know for some of you it is 2 p.m., 3 p.m. It might be, if you're in California, it's still 11 o'clock in the morning, but we'll get into the weather report later. But I want to make sure that everyone has their boarding passes, okay? YouTube as well. There you go, Gabby. Welcome in, welcome in. She's already coming with her seat number. Her seat number is again G26. Gabby, what is the significance between G26? Is your last name starting with a G? Is your favorite letter a G? Are you just a G with it? Like, what is going on? Tell me about that, because you always pick that seat number whenever you come into our lives. So welcome in on YouTube, Gabby with a Euro sign. Welcome with that. Okay, you are G26. We see. Okay, thank you. Hello, Kirkpatrick Jr. Welcome in. Russ, welcome in. Ocho Cinco One, welcome in, welcome in. How are y'all doing? How are you doing on this Wednesday? What are we doing? Like, did we go to school today? Did we go to work? College classes, internships? What was our day like today? Hello, Patrick Gray 5. How are you? Welcome in. And if you don't know, I'm also looking at YouTube as well as TikTok. So I'm streaming both places. If you do want to see the TikTok view, you can always click the link in the bio. And that way you can see a wider view, which is YouTube. If you want to see a slimmer view, you will see us on TikTok. So those of you on YouTube, if you want to see us on TikTok, just type in AMI, rose like the flower, and abroad. Okay, and that's what will take you to our TikTok live right now. We have Carlton, we have Phantom, we have Your English Boo. Okay, Gregory Morton, Ocho Cinco joined again. Hello, how are you? How are you? And make sure when you're in here, please tell me what your seat number is on the plane, because we want to make sure that no passengers are sitting in the wrong seat or are sitting on top of one another. And if you don't know what your seat number is, just make it up, okay? So those of you who are new, I do have to tell you that as soon as you come in here, you come in with your own seat number, okay? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Mike Nelly, how are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, we're going to get into that. I am your stewardess for this evening, Amy. I am going to be the person that will help you win tonight's game. And if you don't know how to play the game, I simply read the question and you comment. And I do have a special announcement after the live, or maybe midway through the live. I will be telling you what we're going to do on Friday, because if you don't know, we stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday live on TikTok and YouTube as well at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want the most points that you can in the game, please remember, okay, to join as soon as you see my profile and the little red ring around it, or you can register for our live event. It is free always, okay? And you can just come in here and chillax, have fun, because it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the work and school week. So what better way to look forward to the weekend than to have a fun midweek game? Hello, Mr. 100. How are you? Oh, you're looking for him. Okay, I see. You don't have a profile name for some reason, but the one with the red profile picture with a silhouette. Like, but welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna make sure you let me know what your seat number is, because when Cheryl and Carter, my other people, help me out, they'll be able to let you know where he is if he's on this plane. I highly doubt it because our security is tight. But if we spot anyone that looks like that person, we will definitely let you know. You have that responsibility on this plane. You are our air marshal, okay? Okay. We also got to make sure that he's not on the plane as well, but I'll call you RK, okay? All right, so RK, you are officially appointed our air marshal, okay? All right, but just stay away from the bathrooms, okay? So... Frank, how are you? Just on time. Frankie F, how are you? What is your seat number? Are you choosing the same one as last time, or are you choosing a different one? And don't say first class either, because first class is appointed to those who, I think you already know, but I will give that to the people who are new. Hello, Stephen. How are you? Florida Gator. How are you? How are you? And thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. We are going to a new country tonight, okay? And I want to know, how has your day been? How has your day been? Has your day been good? Because right now you're flying on Global Air flight GA398, okay? And this plane, no matter where you're flying from, our pilot is pretty good. We got him some additional training. I know some of you were concerned because our pilot did only have 6 weeks of training, but we did put them in more training, and now he will be able to fly more efficiently. So turbulence may or may not still be present, but just remember, when you hear the boom, boom sign, that means to put on your seatbelts and be prepared for turbulence, okay? Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely appreciate all of you coming in here. So we're going to explain a little bit about the game. So, like I said, welcome to the Global Game Show, flight GA398. I became a title gifter for the first time. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. See you being the title gifter, Florida Gator. Okay. So, RK, we're going to hold that thought in a minute. But if you were listening with your listening ears, you know that we are on Global Air Flight GA398. Okay. So that means wherever you're flying from, we will get you to your destination in under 2 hours. So this is a global game show where people like you can go ahead and comment, and people like you on YouTube go ahead and comment, and you will be able to have a chance to be crowned the trivia champion. Each episode, we like to go to different countries. We've gone to the UK, we've gone to Mexico, we've gone to Germany. Last week, we went to the Super Bowl, okay, over there at Levi's Stadium, because many of you had requested that you would like to go to the Super Bowl on Sunday, okay? And remember, we stream live every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And let me just tell you something. Some of you got mad at me in the DMs because you said, did you jinx the Seahawks winning? Did you place a bet? Did you speak to the coach? First of all, I don't have that kind of power, but I do know that many of you were very proficient when it came down to your football terminology. And congratulations to the One Mamba. The One Mamba is their TikTok username. If you haven't already, give them a follow because they were our previous TikTok or trivia champion Super Bowl version. Okay. So today I'm giving you a hint a little bit as to where we're flying to. But today we're flying to a new country. We're going back to countries, and I will be giving you 3 mini games. One is travel trivia. The second is guess that word. And the third is guess that picture. So with travel trivia, we will be going over travel facts about this country, whatever country it is. If you haven't already, you can guess it in the comments and tell me what it is. The second one we will do is guess that word. I will be saying a word in that country's official language, and you will have to guess in the comments and tell me what that word means. And third, we have guess that picture, where your artist and stewardess, aka me, Amy, will be giving you some pictures and drawing some pictures for you, and you will be telling me what I'm drawing. And again, each question is worth 1 singular point. Okay, and those of you who get the most amount of points after each mini game will be moved to first class. Okay, someone already said South America. No, we are not flying to South America, but welcome in, Dave Zombie. How are you? How are you doing? And thank you, Fallon Clayton, for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And yeah, just welcome in, okay? And I want to know what your flight numbers are. I think we already had one flight number. Let's go ahead and see what that flight number was. We did have G26 on YouTube. Let's see, A01, Mike Nelly. If you're here, A01, Mike Nelly, welcome in. That seat is available for you. So many of you, Salucci, how are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. That sounds, see Lucci. Cool. All right, cool. New York based. There you go. I knew it. Okay, so welcome. Yes, if you don't know, I am from New York, but have moved overseas. But it is not about me tonight. It is about you, especially when we travel to the country that we're traveling to tonight. Okay. One New Yorker to another. I'm good and you. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm craving a bacon, egg, and cheese, but you know what? We can settle. Anyway, so welcome again to flight GA398, and we are going to travel to a new country tonight. Someone already guessed South America, but that was not it. You are more than welcome to keep guessing what our country is for tonight. Okay, it sounds very fantasy-like. All right, the music that they have. But of course, I want to shout out to our great, wonderful DJ, for making sure that we have a good night tonight, and that it's full of music, laughter, and everything that you need. And of course, with your seats, please let me know in the comments so that Cheryl can bring you over your refreshments. We have water, we have juice, we have spicy water if you are of age, and I mean 21 and older. We have everything that you need. Please let us know. and I will let you know how to get to first class. Okay. Hello, hello, Travels. How are you? Certified All Guy. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Please let me know what your seat number is on this plane because we want to make sure that no passengers are sitting on top of each other. You need enough leg room and everything like that to make sure that your flight to this country is as comfortable as possible. We have G26 on YouTube. We have A01 on TikTok. What are our seat numbers for today? What are we doing? Go ahead and comment them below. Okay, well, unfortunately, Travels, I do not have a seat because I will be standing up the whole time. Okay, and I'm with the cabin crew, which is, a separate seating area just to make sure that our customers, our passengers, are nice and comfortable. The great Malachi. Hello, the great Malachi. Your seat is 111. Okay, so remember everyone who's in the room, there you cannot take G26, A01, or seat 111. Many of you are talking about the first class Grimps. Please let me know what your seat number is and we'll have Cheryl bring that over to you, okay? And shout out to Cheryl and Carter for making sure that your flight is as wonderful as possible. We have Cheryl with the refreshments, and we have Carter for any movings of the bags or anything like that. And speaking of bags, if you have baggage with you, whether it's emotional or physical, please put it in the overhead bins that you see here and here. There's plenty of room. Do not try to force them shut because they are automatically shut off once we reach a certain altitude, okay? And I will explain how we get into first class. So, for those of you who do not know, this is an international game show. Thank you so much, Adam and Summer. Thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. So, for those of you who do not know, this is a clearly live, international game show where we have people. Thank you for the fan club, the Heart Me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Adam and Summer. Where we have people competing to be tonight's trivia champion. So I'll be giving you 3 mini games based off of the country we are flying to, and you will have to tell me the correct answer. Now, each correct answer will earn you 1 point, and whoever has the most amount of points after each section will get to be moved to first class and will have a first class meal. Okay? So, Big Baba, how are you? Welcome in. Okay. Welcome in. Please let me know what your seat number is. That way we want to make sure that Cheryl gives you your refreshments and we make sure that you have the most comfortable flight as possible. We do have to mention that if there are any unruly passengers or any passengers that are inciting danger or anything crazy like that, we will have to eject you from the plane, and we do not have parachutes of our own. It's not in the budget. So we will have to just swiftly eject you from the plane, and hopefully you will either come back with, a new ticket or just, have to wait till our next flight, okay? So what we're going to do is now get into our first question. But before that, I want to know, where do you think we're flying to? I'm going to give you a few seconds. Come on, DJ, turn that up. I'm going to give you a few seconds to let me know where we're flying to. Where do you think we're flying to? Someone said heaven. Let me know what country we are flying to today. Someone already said South America. Okay, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Italia King. Hello, how are you? Yes, the correct answer is Ireland. We're going to Ireland today. Okay, so welcome aboard. Welcome flight GA398. And we will begin with our first question. So all players, if you are ready, please give me a thumbs up in the room. Give me a thumbs up in the room. Let me know if you are ready. Let me know. All thumbs up. Okay, this is a beautiful country. All right, Big E23 is ready. Hello, Kevin James. I saw you in here. Okay, Knuckles, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, DJ L Raid, welcome in. Welcome in. And if you don't happen to have a thumbs up on your phone for whatever reason, maybe you didn't update your phone, no worries. Go ahead and put whatever emoji to let me know that you are ready. And again, if you want to be a part of our game, please just comment any answer or the right answer, because all right answers will put you as a player in our game. And again, we have 3 mini games. We have travel trivia, we have guess that word, and then we're going to end with guess that picture. Okay, and I have a special announcement for you at the end of the live, and you'll be able to know what we're going to have for our live show on Friday. Okay, so I assume that you're all ready. And since Italia King guessed it right, we will be discussing our first class meals for somebody said I make the plane sound like a first grade class. Well, if you have games on the plane, okay, this is gonna be fun. See, I can tell that you're new here though. Gabby, are you still picking that seat? And by the way, I'm streaming on YouTube as well as TikTok. Okay, so I'm going to see if YouTube, are you ready, YouTube? Because then we can start with our first question. Because again, it is the battle of the platform. So far, I've had all my players from TikTok win, but I want to see if YouTube can also bring it too. I don't know. Who's a better platform, YouTube or TikTok? I don't know. Because YouTubers, they're not afraid to answer on YouTube. But TikTok, y'all get the right answer. Okay? So with our first class meal, we have an Irish breakfast, which consists of sausages and eggs, as well as potato cakes. We also have seafood chowder, okay, which consists of shrimp, potatoes, and herbs. We also have Irish stew, which is lamb, potatoes, carrots, and herbs. And we also have Irish soda bread, okay? So now that we've gone over the first class meals, let's get ready to do our first question, okay? So whoever puts this question first, she's my flight attendant like 365 days. Hello, Channing Tatum. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. And please remember, if you do not have a seat, please put it in the comments, okay? Because we want to make sure that Cheryl gives you your refreshments, okay, number 1. And number 2, you're not sitting in anybody else's seat, okay? Where's the bath? Oh, by the way, we have to go over the safety rules. If you need to use the restroom, they are in the front of you and in the back. But if you hear this sign or this sound, boom, boom, that means you need to put on your seatbelt, because we are experiencing turbulence. And let me tell you something. You do not want to have turbulence when you're in an airplane bathroom. Not a good experience, okay? So we're going to go over the very first question, and the first person to put this in the comments section will get the point, okay? And for now, until you are in first class, all you get are pretzels, chips, juice, water, and spicy water if you are 21 and over. So those of you who want a 5-star meal and mashed potatoes with steak and all that, not tonight, not tonight. But thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Now, I don't want to be stingy either. If those of you if you're having a little bit difficulty answering these questions because it's not correct, it's not easy, I can say, you can go ahead and put a rose in the chat if you choose to, or you can ask someone in the comment section to help you out. All right, so here is the first question. And again, we are flying to Ireland. So every single question I'm going to ask is about Ireland. Ireland, okay? We're not going to Miami. We're not going to Jersey Shore, nothing like that. We are flying to Ireland, okay? And we will do our weather report after this section. First question. What is the capital of Ireland? Again, first question. What is the capital of Ireland? Thank you, Big Baba. You get the first point. Again, I want to see who has the first correct answer, not just a correct answer. Many of you are smart, but hopefully you are quick with your thumbs because that's what I'm looking for. Big Baba, you are first on our score point. The answer is Dublin. 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 Okay. Dublin. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, Dublin. Number two, this is not going to be a very easy question. All right. It's not going to be easy because then it would be too easy to have a trivia champion. Number two, besides English, what we're speaking now, besides English, what is the other official language of Ireland? Beside English, what is, thank you, Space Cowboy. It's spelled two different ways, yes, but yes, it is Gaelic. Someone said garlic. That's very, I don't know if that was a typo, but that was very funny. If I can give a gift to the funniest comments, I would, because that was funny. All right, so Space Cowboy. You are also on our point list. And don't worry, as long as you keep participating in the game, I will make sure to put you on our story, whether you win or not, on TikTok and as well as YouTube, okay? Frankie F., you said garlic. How are y'all both saying garlic? It's, yes. So, but many of you are smart already when it comes down to the Irish country. Many of you, I'm sure we can't pick it out of the hat where Ireland is. But many of you are coming in strong when it comes down to this. All right, Sloop, I'm getting to the next question, okay? All right, so next question. What currency does Ireland use? Again, what currency does Ireland use? First person to comment it gets it right. Charlie, thank you. The answer was euro. When I was researching this, I thought that they said shillings. That's not a thing anymore. Someone said Bitcoin. We're just going to leave that comment. I had a comment. It's not right for TikTok. It's not right for YouTube either. But we are not using, they do not use Bitcoin. And those of you remember, I see many of you who feel that your comments are filtered, which I have turned off all filter. That's why I get some very interesting comments here. However, if you have to put it in an emoji or space it out, I will also accept that as well, okay? But I'm only going to look at the first correct comment that I see on my side, okay? All right. Next question. Are we ready for the next question? I think y'all gonna get this right. I think I'm going to get this right. I believe in all of you. And by the way, those of you, whether you got the answers right or not, the fact that you are commenting, still very brave, okay? Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Is ready. Okay. George V., welcome in. Michael Thompson, hello. How are you? Welcome in. All right. Gabby, Frankie. Ooh, we have some new people. Simon's back. Okay. So I'm looking on both YouTube and TikTok. Next question. What is the most natural hair color in Ireland? Thank you, Frankie. Frankie from YouTube got y'all. I'm sorry. Nobody on TikTok got it right because Frankie from YouTube got y'all. Frankie F., glad to see you on the player board. I know you were a little shy last episode when we did the Super Bowl because your sport is lacrosse, right? Let me know. Frankie F. from YouTube got the comment right. The answer is red. Red. The answer is red. Red is the most common or natural hair color in Ireland. All right, we have, all of you are at 1 point. Hopefully we don't have to go into a tiebreaker. Hopefully. Frankie cheating, is he Irish? I don't know, but it does not matter whether you are Irish or not. You still have a chance tonight to be the trivia champion. It does not matter where you're from, it just matters how fast you can type. And again, welcome to the Global Game Show. We are at 8.1 thousand likes. Thank you. Okay, thank you for letting me know what y'all like and don't like, because I like that feedback. All right, DJ Banshee is I'm Black and Irish. Okay. Are you a Black person in Ireland, or are you mixed with African and Irish? Let me know. Let me know. I'm very interested to know. Okay, Black Irish does not mean actually. You're right. You're right. Actually, you're right, Charlie. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, Charlie, you actually have a point. Okay, but I want to know from DJ Banshee, what is your ethnic background? Okay, and for those of you who are slow typers, you can always put an emoji. Okay, I will accept emojis as well. Do not be afraid. Emojis are faster than typing, I think. Grandpa Jim, hello. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Seat 81D, okay, the truest. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I feel like I've seen you before. So again, everyone who has put your seat number or who has not put in your seat number, remember that 81D is taken, okay? 81D is taken. All right, so when they come around for refreshments, you may or may not get one if you did not put your seat number in, okay? Cheryl, can you make sure that we have... Hold on, give me 1 second. What? No, okay, so Cheryl is letting me know that our vet is not on the plane. So if you did bring any dogs, cats, hamsters, chipmunks, squirrels, rhinoceros, whatever you have as a pet, birds, just we're gonna have a designated area for the pets. So just... yeah, our vet has taken off today. I don't know where they are, but she's trying to locate them now, okay? All right, I got that dog in me. All right, so we have 46B. Thank you, Simba. We are flying to Ireland tonight. All right, Cash Kill Zero. Hello, Big Baba. We have 1A. Okay. What about dinosaurs? Well, unfortunately, we do not have it in the budget to have dinosaurs on the plane as of the moment, unless they are under the age of 6. Okay, if they are small, at least they can't be any taller than 3 feet. Okay, so anything like that has to go maybe to fly on the wing. Okay. So let's get into our 5th question. Our 5th question. Are y'all ready for the 5th question? Because this is not easy. Oh, he's talking about dinosaur nuggets. I'm going to take another airline. I fear for my safety. You know what? That's no worry, Cash. If you're ready to fly on GA398, you can always come back. All right. Charlie is ready. Who else is ready for our 5th question? Who else is ready for our 5th question on the Global Game Show? Ah, okay. All right. Who else is ready? Let's see. All right. The truest said, I'm ready. DJ Banshee says, yes. Are you ready? A, are you ready? All right. Cool. Nice. All right. Mexican? Okay. I like the way you did the username. It was nice. All right. So, question number 5. What is the closest ocean to Ireland? YouTube and TikTok, what is the closest ocean to Ireland? What is the closest ocean to Ireland? Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. You got it right. It is the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean. Hurt boy Kel, because I like to cook. That's why. All right, so we do not have to go into a tiebreaker, luckily, because that means that Charlie has been our first passenger to move to first class. Please give it up for Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Congratulations, Charlie. Carter, can you please get Charlie's bags to move over to first class, please? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Carter is on their way to provide you with first class amenities, which includes a heated seat. By the way, the button is to your left. Well, my left, maybe it's your right, depending on how you're viewing this. And you will be able to have heated seats on 3 modes. All right, light, medium, and high. Okay, I would recommend keeping it on medium, especially if we experience turbulence. It's just safer for the plane that way, okay? And you do have a choice, Charlie. Hello, Charlie. You do have a choice for your first class meal. We have an Irish breakfast. We have seafood chowder. We also have Irish stew and Irish soda bread. Please let me know what your choice will be, or you can hand it to someone else in the comments section. Please let me know what you would like, Charlie. And again, congratulations to Charlie for being our first passenger in first class. Okay? Charlie, let me know. And afterwards, we will get to our second game, which is Guess That Word. Guess that word. And if you haven't already, please let me know what your seat number is in the comments, because I want to make sure that no one is sitting in each other's seats. Okay? Let's see what we've got. It's too cold, Coach. I need first class. Well, the truth is, if you'd like to be in first class, you know what to do. That means you need to have the most amount of points. And so far, the person with the most amount of points is Charlie, and they have 2 points. All right. Hello, Big Baba. I'm glad to see that you are still here. And Calypso Reggae. Ooh, I like that combo. Charlie, let me know what the food will be. I don't think I saw it the first time. You can put it in emojis. Please let me know, okay? So, I'm flying the plane. One God Nation. We already have a pilot. But thank you so much. If we happen to take applications in the future, please just make sure you have enough weeks of flight school, okay? All right, you'll take the stew. Okay, so Charlie will have the Irish stew, so let me present that for you. Okay, so here is the Irish stew. There you go. I know it's on a plate, but don't worry because it won't run. All right, so you have Irish stew, you have lamb, you have carrots, you have seasonings, everything that you need. And shout out to the chefs, the Irish chefs in the back, for making this meal possible. Okay. We do have condiments and seasonings available. Just let me know and I will ask Cheryl to bring it over to your seat. All right. So if you would like this, it's no rush. I will put this on the warmer so that when you're ready, you can get up and get to your food. Okay. All right. So congratulations again to Charlie for making it possible, for being the first passenger, the first class passenger. Okay. Thank you, One God Nation. I appreciate that. Thank you, Zach Attack. I appreciate that. Okay. Welcome in. Luckily, boom, it is not microwave food. We do have chefs on board that make sure that every batch that you have is made properly. And thank you, Big Baba and the Truest, for getting those roses up. I do definitely appreciate y'all being here. And again, thank you for choosing Global Air, Flight GA398, and welcome to the Global Game Show. Okay, so let's get into, what was that? I'm sorry. Thank you. I like that mark of love. I appreciate that. What did you say, Carter? Now? But we have passengers on the plane. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to put on the seatbelt sign. Boom, boom. Okay, you know, when you hear that seatbelt sign, it's time to put on your seatbelts, okay? Hello, Dutchie. Hello, Scott. Welcome in. If you are in, please grab your seat and please let me know. Just please let me know that your seatbelt is safe and secure, because we're going to be experiencing a little bit of turbulence. Okay, all right. Whoa. Okay, guys, be careful. All right, I know that there is a little bit of turbulence going on the plane, but while we get through the turbulence, I will be reading some Irish facts for you, because again, we are flying to Ireland. Whoa. Okay, and after that, we'll be doing our weather report as well as getting into our second game, which is Guess That Word. Okay, all right. Please do not panic, everyone. It will be okay. Turbulence is a little normal on our plane. Again, our pilot has actually our last pilot had about 6 weeks of pilot training, but now this new one here, he has about 10 weeks. So I think they should be okay. All right. So just sit back, relax, have your seatbelt on, and do not panic. Do not panic. Do not panic. Okay. All right. We will be okay. All right. All right. So did you know, all right, that Irish officials, so Irish policemen, government workers, whoever has the authority to stop you in Ireland has the right to inspect your eggs, to make sure the eggs that you bought, to make sure that farmers and shops are selling quality eggs. Okay. That is the first fact. Okay. And fact number 2, did you know that Irish people actually apologize to furniture when they bump into it? You know how you apologize to people when you bump into them? Well, Irish people actually apologize to furniture when they bump into it, okay? So just be careful. There's a little bit of turbulence. Cheryl, please put on your seatbelt, okay? Ma'am, no, you cannot get your dog, okay? They're in a separate section. I promise that they're okay, okay? All right. Okay, so it's slowing down. Okay, it's slowing down. Whew. That was a lot of turbulence. Is everyone okay on the plane? YouTube, are we good? TikTok, are we good? I know there was a lot. Are we doing okay on this plane? Did anybody spill anything? Thank you so much for the heart me. Did we spill anything, drop anything? Did anybody get hurt? Is everyone okay? Please let me know in the comments, thumbs up. If you spilled anything, please let me know. And Cheryl, I lost my handy dandy marker, don't worry. Cheryl, you only needed 1 seatbelt for turbulence. Why do you have 4? Okay, so once Cheryl takes off all of her seatbelts, all 4 of them, she will supply you with more things such as water, pretzel juice, spicy water if you are of age. And thank you for getting us to 15.1 thousand likes. I know that the turbulence scared us a little bit, but you know what? We are not done. I promise you, flight GA398 is a very safe plane. We just got regulated last week. Okay, so we are in for business. All right. Someone said that they spilled their wine. Simba, you would have a rum and coke. Okay. So Cheryl, Simba, what was your seat number again? I'm so sorry, but we forgot. The truest spilled their wine too. Okay. So please let me know what your seat number is. Okay. 46B. Cheryl, we need some rum and coke for 46B. We also need some wine for the truest passenger. Yeah, just look them up in the system. You can find their seat number. Yes. Okay, our first class passenger, Charlie. Okay, 81D. Yes, Cheryl, the truest is in 81D, okay? No. That's Sprite, Cheryl. You need rum and Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Yes, that's what it means. Look, she used to do work for some really shady people. She misinterpreted what you wanted to drink. Yes, Coca-Cola is the red can. Yes, not the white can, the red can. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so Cheryl's going to be on her way. Cheryl has please, everyone who orders something, please just give us some time because Cheryl has been around since the Wright brothers, so she has a lot of experience in airlines, so sometimes things can get a little bit confusing. Just give her some time. Okay, Carter, do we have an okay from the pilot to turn off the seatbelt sign because we have to continue our game? We have a thumbs. Okay, everyone. Okay, thumbs up as well too in the comments. I just want to make sure that everyone's good to turn off the seatbelt sign. Okay. All right. Hello, South. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, we got a thumbs up from Carter. Thumbs up from. No, Cheryl. Thumbs up. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, so we have thumbs up. Okay, we have thumbs up from first class and with Charlie. DJ Banshee, thank you. Okay, cool. All right, so that means we can boom, boom. the seatbelt sign and you can now take it off. And we are ready to start game number 2. Okay, and Cheryl will be on her way to give you your refreshments. Everyone on YouTube, if you're doing good, please just give me a thumbs up. That way that we know that you're all good to play as well. Because again, everyone has a chance to be our trivia champion. All right. And for those of you who do not know, tonight we'll be flying to Ireland. Okay. Why does my flight say 370 on the plane? Oh, well, hopefully I don't want to assume anything about you, but if you have glasses on, please put them on because this is Global Air Flight 398, okay? Global Air Flight GA398 on our way to Ireland, all right? The beautiful, beautiful country of Ireland. And thank you so much for liking the live. We are at 17.8 thousand likes, all right? And if you don't know, we will be going over a brief weather report. If you're flying out of New York, you'll be experiencing 38 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're flying out of Canada, it is 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Those of you in California are probably experiencing around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. In Chicago, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're in London, 49 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you're in Albania, like yours truly, you will be experiencing 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And Italy, last but not least, will be flying with a leaving temperature of 53 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you do not know, or if you don't remember, my name is Amy and I'm your stewardess for tonight's flight. Okay? So, Italy. Yes, we do have Italy. So Rome, like I said, you'll be experiencing 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? I think the reference may have gone over everyone's head. It's okay. It's okay, DJ. It's okay. That may help TikTok not catch it as quick either. So, Guess That Word is a second mini game where we have, thank you for the heart me, where we do have words from the Irish country, which is Ireland. And I will be saying words that are common in Irish English, and I have to say that. And you will, thank you for the gum because I'm quite hungry. So we will be going over Irish words, and you will have to tell me what they mean in English. And thank you, Charlie Vegas, for the follow. I appreciate that. So again, the first person who puts this in the comment section on my end, what I see, whether it's emojis or words or sentences to describe it, will be getting the point. And so far, we have Big Baba at 1 point, Space Cowboy with 1 point, Charlie with 2 points, and Frankie F from YouTube with 1 point, okay? But if you want to play, it is not too late. Just go ahead and comment the right answer in the section, okay? So, the first word, again, we are flying to Ireland. So I will be stating the Irish word, which is Egypt. Egypt. What does Egypt mean? And if you need a hint, feel free to drop a rose in the room and just let me know that that rose is meant for a hint, okay? But if not, you can always have your fellow players help you out and keep guessing for as long as you want. So the Irish word is Egypt. What does Egypt mean in American English or British English? Italia King, no, it does not mean the poop emoji. It does not mean that word, no. Hello. It does not mean soccer either, no, but good try. Let's keep on guessing. What does the word Egypt mean? I said fool. No, it is around there. One God nation is the first one to get close to it, but it's not the word that I'm looking for. If you need to space out the word, feel free to do so. All right, so the word is Egypt. Egypt. You can also ask me Jaeger or Jagger. Are you asking for a hint or you just want to send a rose out of love? If so, I appreciate either way. Joker, no. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're asking for a hint. Okay, so it describes someone who is not smart, and you would say this in it's a mean way of saying that this person is not smart. Yeah, it's a mean way of saying like, oh, you Egypt. Like, break down the word. Say the word slowly. Again, the word is Egypt. Say it slowly in your head. One God nation. Space it out then. Space it out. Because clearly TikTok is doing their own filters. Because I did not filter anyone tonight. Okay? Space it out if you need to. Diamond Dave, thank you. Oh, thank you, Calypso Reggae. Yes, the word means idiot. Idiot. I know why a Calypso Reggae. Okay, so Calypso Reggae, you get 1 point. You said fool. You said fool. Okay, but I need to know what it is. And again, TikTok will, remember, just know that with common words like that, TikTok will try to filter you. So just make sure that you space it out. Make sure that you space it out. Okay, even if you did an emoji, okay? Yes, it didn't go through because TikTok blocks the word. Yes. So it is Egypt. Congratulations to Calypso Reggae. Ooh, that's like a tongue twister, kind of. YouTube, yeah, you're right. YouTube doesn't really spam those words, so maybe YouTube will. I don't know. Are y'all trying to say you're gonna beat TikTok? TikTok. I think that YouTube is talking smack about y'all. Listen, YouTube, you guys haven't won a trivia champion yet, so y'all gotta pay TikTok a little bit of respect, okay? Oh, Charlie said. Charlie said TikTok is better. I did look. Are you ready? I did see, and it did not pop up because I know that TikTok most likely blocked the word. But don't worry. Our next word is not going to be like that. I promise. I pinky promise y'all. I pinky promise you. All right. So our next word is yoke. 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 The next word is yoke for YouTube. TikTok, the next word is yoke. Yes, TikTok tripping. Exactly. Well, you kind of know why they're tripping. I'm not going to say this, but DJ, that's the word. Yes, you spelled it correctly. But what does yoke mean? It does not mean buddy. No, it does not. It does not mean collar either. It does not mean egg yolk. No, because egg yolk is actually spelled Y. Is it YOLK? No, that's something else. We're not going to get into spelling. Okay, but the word is yoke. Yoke. Burden. No, it is not burden. No. What does the word yoke mean in Irish slang? What does that mean in English? What does that mean? If you need a hint, feel free to let me know. There are 3 things it can mean. There are 3 things it can mean in Irish English only. Now I know yoke can mean other things in other parts of Europe, but I'm talking specifically Irish. Oh, equal. No, not equally yoked. No. Equal. No, it is not equal. It does not mean equal, but thank you. Thank you so much for guessing. Okay, again, the word is yoke, and this has to do with Irish English. Irish English. Okay? You spell it Y-O-K-E. Y-O-K-E. I know many of you are going to think about, hold on, what's the cap to my marker? Oh, I lost it. Don't worry. All right, so what are we going to guess for today? It is yoke. Y-O-K-E. Bog. No. If you need a hint, please let me know. Thingamajig. Yes. Thank you, Banshee. Thank you, DJ Banshee. Thank you. Yes, it means, and I was looking for 3 answers you could have given me. Thing, object, or gadget. So if you say, can you hand me the yolk? Okay, the yolk. Okay. What emoji is it? No, Charlie, it is not that. It is not that. DJ Banshee. All right, you got 1 point. 1 point. Jaeger, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. I don't know if they did. By the way, Googling is not accepted. I will know because I see your activity on this end, whether or not you went from one window to another. So if you choose to do anything like that, make sure you're smart about it. All right? So, Gabby said, I thought you meant egg yolk. No, Gabby. By the way, I'm on YouTube as well as TikTok. So it is not, excuse me, it is not egg yolk. Are we ready for the third question? I think y'all ready for the third question because so far, y'all getting this right, okay? Now, question number 3, or the word number 3 is languid. 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 I will use it in a sentence if you ask for a hint. I will act it out if you need me to. Let me know what you need. I'm here for you. But the word is languid, and it is spelled Langerd. Languid. Languid. First person to put it in the comment section is going to get the points. And again, we are flying to Ireland, so everything we do. Thank you, DJ Banshee. Yes. Okay, so DJ Banshee and Jaeger put it in the same time. Either one makes sense. So both of you, I will reward you the point. Okay, so we have, and Jaeger, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but no, Cozy Certified 13. No, we're not unscrambling the word. I'm saying words in Irish English that you have to tell me what they mean in British English, American English, whatever English that you speak. Okay? Okay, so Jaeger, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I'm thinking about Attack on Titan when I say that, like Eren Yeager. Mostly I'm not going to know what that is, but it's okay. All right, so DJ Banshee and Jaeger got that point. All right, thank you, Wes. How are you? Oh, yep, 100%. I got it right. Okay, cool. Okay, man. I missed that show. It was great when they had it on Netflix, but they took it out. But anyway, let's focus back on Ireland. So, the 4th question is ride. Season finale was good at least. I didn't see the series finale. I did not see that. The last place I stopped with Attack on Titan was when the end shot, like you clearly know that Eren is a Titan. Like we got to that part, and then the girl and everything like that. But the part where the man was sitting on the Titan's shoulder and was like, oh, they're not ready for this, pretty much. That was the last time I saw. Thank you, DJ Banshee. You got it right. But that was the last time. That was the last episode that I saw. So So DJ Banshee, I saw your TikTok wants to know if I'm still alive. Give me 1 second. Yes, I am. Okay. So it is attractive or desirable. That's what I was looking for. Right. So you would say if you guys were flirting with a man or a woman or whatever you're into in Ireland, you would say, oh, they're a nice ride, right? Or, ooh, like, you would use it in a sentence. So it is ride meaning attractive person or desirable. Attractive person or desirable. Okay? All right. What you pausing for? I didn't say nothing crazy. All right. Oh, I think Jaeger said something crazy, but okay, so, and thank you so much for liking the live. We're at 20 3.1 thousand likes. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. And I don't know YouTube. No one on YouTube has ended up, correction, only Frankie has ended up on our leaderboard, our scoreboard from YouTube. So Frankie's representing YouTube. I don't know. Gabby, Rico, you gonna let that happen? Simon, you gonna let that happen? All right. Not good for the USA as a sentence. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. So let's see if we have any tiebreakers here. No, we don't. So we can move on to our final question of the section. Hello, Teddy. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. So our fifth question, our fifth word, again, this is Irish slang translated to English. You're going to have to tell me what the English word means. All right. So the Irish word is grand. 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 What does grand mean? Gabby said big. No, it does not mean big. Rico said sexy. No, it does not mean sexy. No. Grand. Ivan Grotto. Hello. Welcome back, Ivan. It does not mean. Oh, wait. Ivan, yes, it does. You're right. Oh, my bad. I almost missed the point of someone. So, Ivan, you got that right. Yes, I was looking for good, great, fine, or what was the last word? Fine or okay. So it's great, good, fine, or okay. Those were the four options that you had. Grand means good, great, fine, or okay. Okay, so if someone says, oh, I just bought a Maserati. Grand, great, okay. Like, so it is that word. So Ivan, let me make sure I get your full name right. Ivan Grotto 7. Oh, you don't have 7 points. That's your name, though. Okay. Cool. I want to introduce a tiebreaker. Because y'all are too good at this. Y'all are just too good at this. If beautiful was a person, thank you so much, Shorts T-shirts. I appreciate that. I appreciate the gifts and everything like that. I know I'm not catching them all, but I definitely am grateful. I appreciate that. And I'm happy that you are all in here in the middle of the week on Wednesday. I know this week has been hard. I don't know what you've gone through recently, or I know some of you are not happy about the results of the Super Bowl. Some of y'all said I jinxed it because I hosted the live on Sunday. But no matter what you've gone through today, I'm so glad that you can join me here to just relax and have fun and possibly be crowned the trivia champion. Okay? So, all right. So, and if you're new here, please remember to comment your seat number if you have not done so already, because Cheryl, excuse me. My bad. No, Cheryl. Okay. Shannon I know, nobody can replace you. Cheryl is coming around with refreshments such as spicy water, juice, regular flat water, or sparkling water if you choose to, pretzels, chips, basic sandwiches, and whatever you need to make sure that your flight to Ireland today, this afternoon, or this evening, or this morning is as peaceful as possible. Okay? All right. Sir Crockpot Shot, welcome back, because I know you were in here before. Hello, welcome in. All right. Ivan, please let me know what your seat number is, and make sure, please let me know that you're 21 and older, because Cheryl is not going to give spicy water to any youngins, okay? All right. So please let me know, and Cheryl will be right over, okay? So I'm going to introduce a tiebreaker. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for a tiebreaker, or not a tiebreaker, but just a random question, because I want to see how many of you can get it right. And I'm going to even do it like this. Whoever, it does not matter when you say the comment, but I want to know if you get the number correct. Hint, it's a number. If you get this number correct, I will put you on the scoreboard. It does not matter if you're the first person to say it or the last person. Now, question. How many... That's flattering, but I'm over 21. C2B. No, you're not, Ivan. I don't know. We're going to have to... Cheryl, you got to check his ID. He's a little too young, a little too youthful in the face. All right. Seat B7, by the way. Seat B7 when you come over. Now, here's a question. And again, whoever gets this right will end up on our scoreboard. All right. So, how many active volcanoes are in Ireland? How many active volcanoes are in Ireland? I'll wait for the answer. How many active volcanoes are in Ireland? Please put your answer below. Keep answering. I'm not going to tell you who gets it right, because then all of you are just going to get the answer right because you're going to copy off of other people. Again, put it in the comments. How many active volcanoes are in Ireland? I'm just writing names down, but I'm not telling y'all whether you got it right or not. All right. So, hello, welcome in. How are you? And happy Wednesday. So glad to see you again. Shout out to the people who have been returning to the Global Game Show each episode, not just each week, but I've been seeing y'all like every single episode, and we come on 3 times a week. So shout out to you. Thank you. I'm doing well. Thank you. And hopefully y'all are all nice and warm, okay? So, the answer is 0. It was a trick question. Yes, DJ Banshee, it was a trick question. There are 0 active volcanoes. There are actually no volcanoes that are even considered volcanoes in Ireland. Okay, so that means that JD, I want to make sure I get your full name right. Was that JD? Rob Cruz, how are you? Welcome in. Did I get JD? Bruciami or Bruch? I don't know if that's Italian or not, because Bruciami is a word in Italian. So hopefully, if you're Italian, let me know. So JD got it right. Ivan got it right. And DJ Banshee got it right. Yes. But don't worry, because I told you this question, I wanted to see who got the correct answers. And 3 people got that right. So congratulations. But of course, we do have to crown another first class passenger for this section. We already have DJ Banshee here. So DJ Banshee, you have 2 options. You can, hello R, welcome in, and thank you Boom for the rose. Welcome in. I hope your Wednesday has been wonderful. Okay, so we have DJ Banshee as our first class because they have the most points out of this section as well. Okay, but don't worry, because we have 1 more game to go. Now, DJ Banshee, you can, number 1, request another first class meal, or you can hand it down to the second runner up, which at this point would be Ivan, or you can choose whoever. Third option, you can choose whoever you want in the comment section that you have interacted with to have a first class meal. It is completely up to you. Do you want to keep it, donate it, or choose a random person in the comments? Please let me know what you would like. Okay? And thank you for liking the live. Double it and give it to Amy. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So I think, because it has been a very long shift, I have been here for 16 hours. I think that I will choose the Irish soda bread, okay? The mini Irish soda bread that we have here. But do not worry, since you are naturally pretty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But do not worry, y'all. Those of you who just are joining the game, or those of you who have been playing, you're doing such a wonderful job. YouTube, Gabby, Rico, Frankie F, you are my main people and Simon as well. You are my main people watching the live on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Whether you get the answers or not, it is wonderful for us to learn about this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country, okay? And I cannot wait to get into our final game, okay? And this game will be, of course, Guess That Word, okay? And one thing I want to tell you about Irish soda bread. Irish soda bread... What? Okay, guys. You already know what I'm going to say. Please put on your seatbelts. Boom, boom. Okay, so at this point, we'll get into the bread later. At this point, we are experiencing some turbulence. Okay, so please, everyone, if you don't already, please grab a seat, whether it's your right seat or not, because we are going to go through a little bit of turbulence. As you can see, the plane is shaking just a little bit. Carter, how bad is it going to be? Is it a level 5? Okay, so they said it's only level 3 turbulence. Level 3 is not that bad. I don't think it was just as bad as first one. Level 5. Okay, guys, we're going to be going through level 5 turbulence. Please be careful. Please make sure that you have your seatbelt on, and I will be reading facts about Ireland to you, okay? Because that's where we are flying to tonight. Okay, so please fasten your seatbelt. Everyone, fasten your seatbelts, okay? But Cheryl, you don't need 4 seatbelts this time. You only need 1 and maybe a helmet, because this is level 5. Level 5, everyone, level 5. Okay, all right. So level 5. Okay, thank you. Okay, so level 5. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to panic. No one please panic, okay? And thank you, of course, for choosing Global Air Flight GA398. All right, and so did you know that in Ireland, it is very common, it is very common for people to make jokes at an Irish funeral, okay? Because your funeral is judged on whether you are able to both laugh and cry. All right, and did you know that, okay, we can go to level 3 turbulence right now, okay? Did you know that Halloween, funny enough, Halloween was actually started in Ireland. Okay, Ireland started Halloween. Okay, so if you find yourself at a funeral in Ireland, do not be afraid to smile or make jokes, as long as it's not at the deceased expense. Okay, you can just talk about the good memories. And again, if you like Halloween, just remember that it was started in Ireland. Okay, so we're going to slow this down. Are we good? Okay, we're almost at the end of our turbulence. Okay, it says, thus why Sinners was so good. Sadly enough, I never saw Sinners, but I did hear it was very, very good. Okay, so we are at level 2. I'm looking at the meter here. Okay. Okay, so we are at level 1, just a little bit of slow shaking, but do not worry. Okay, we're good. We are here. Okay, if it comes on Netflix, DJ Banshee, I will watch it. If not, they're just gonna have to, I don't know, maybe Blockbuster will have it. All right, so we're slowing down with the turbulence, and this will bring us to our final game. We good? We good? Not yet? Okay, hold on. Let me just, everyone just put a thumbs up in the room. And I'm also going to get a thumbs up from our crew to make sure that we are ready to start the last game. Okay, if we're ready, please put a thumbs up, and I will turn off the seatbelt sign, and we will get into our final game for the Global Game Show. Okay. I meant to say, like Voodoo. I didn't mean to say Blockbuster, but thank y'all for catching me on that, because trust me, I still think we're living in the 2000s, because that was a time. That was a time. All right, thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so at this moment, I will be turning off the seatbelt sign. Okay. Okay, so you can go ahead and remove your seatbelt. Okay, I wouldn't call it old. I'd call it wise. Okay, wise. So let me go ahead and get us to our final game, which is Guess That Picture. Now, if you don't know, if you're new here, Guess That Picture is when I, your stewardess Amy, will be drawing a picture based off of the country we are flying to, and you have to tell me what the picture is. Now, the trick of this game is, if I complete the picture and you still haven't told me what it was, then looks like the stewardess will be getting the point. And those of you who have 4 points, 2 points, even 1 point, you've worked so hard. Like, I'm here to help you win, not take all of your points. Okay, so we're going to begin with our first picture, and you have to tell me what it is. Okay? I think we're ready. All right. DJ Banshee said pause. Yeah, that comment very interesting. But it's okay, it's 2026. Whatever y'all like to do outside of the live is whatever y'all like to do. Okay? I am not here to judge. All right, so this is going to be the first picture. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I give you immense detail. All right, here's a hint for the first picture, and we are at 29.5 thousand likes. Thank you. Oh, you spilled your spicy water with all the turbulence? Okay. Ivan, what was your seat number again? Just please put that in the comments. And here is your first hint with the picture that I'm drawing. Go ahead and put your guesses in the comments. B7. Okay, B7. Cheryl, can we get some spicy water over to seat B7, please? No, it's pronounced Ivan, not Yvonne. No. Okay, thank you. Okay, so Cheryl's on their way. Okay. China, no. Oh, we're flying to Ireland, which has nothing to do with China, but good guess as always. And please let me know where you think, or what you think I'm drawing, okay? All right, please put your guesses in the comments section. Sir Crockpot Shot. See, you gave me that emoji last time. That means you're thinking, okay? YouTube, here is your hint for you as well. Okay? I don't want to say cartoon Tony Arib. Hello, I'm just going to call you Tony. Tony, no, it is not a cartoon. Well, technically, everything I'm drawing is a cartoon, but you have to tell me what it's a cartoon of. Okay? Now, I don't know what... Okay, for TikTok purposes... Okay, I just got what y'all said in the comment section. For TikTok purposes, it is not what it looks like. Okay, get your mind out of the spicy water. It is not a mouse, no. I'm going to go ahead and provide a different... I'm going to add more to the picture, okay? Y'all got me good, all right? All right. Okay. We have to add a little bit of this. Okay, maybe if I add this detail, you will know exactly what I'm drawing here. Ah, okay. All right, so here's a little bit more of the drawing. Is it only the bottom drawing? No, it's a full drawing. You got to guess a full drawing. What do you think I am drawing? Guys, I'm putting all the things I learned from art school for the past 7 years onto this paper. It is not a pirate, no. Mm-mm. It is not Bad Bunny, no. No shade, but that was really funny. Go ahead, Sir Crockpot. I know you came up with an answer. YouTube, this is the hint. The second part of the hint. What do y'all think? What do y'all think, TikTok? What do you think? What do we think? Boston Celtics. No, it's a thing that represents Ireland. No, it is not Bad Bunny. No. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce your username, but you have a basketball in your profile. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Yes. Okay, you spelled it incorrectly. Electrician's master class. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? But yes, it is a leprechaun. So I'm gonna shorten because that's a long name to write, but I think I'm gonna put EMC on there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if master class is two separate words, but yes, it is a leprechaun. You have to put it in emojis, okay? Y'all getting so mad. Don't get mad at me. Hold on, I'm gonna finish the drawing, and you're gonna have to tell me. Like, come on, y'all. Like, I worked really hard, did my thesis and everything recently in art school, so I need you to tell me, like, what it is. Like, what would you rate this photo? Hold on, I gotta finish the photo. I think this is great. What do y'all think? Right? Doesn't this look good? What would y'all rate this out of 10? Come on, be honest. Thank you, Sir Crockpot Shot. Thank you. 10 out of 10. 3, best drawing I've ever seen. You know what? I'll be sure to let my art professor know. I couldn't have done it without them. Thank you, Professor Willie. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without them. Is he a skeleton leprechaun? No, you know what? He's been watching his weight. But thank you. I'm glad to know that y'all recognize this as a leprechaun. Thank you. All right, so on to our second drawing. Drawing the segundo. Okay. All right, so we have okay. All right, here's the hint for your first drawing. Here's your hint for your first drawing. It's not a bunny. Yes, thank you, Sir Crockpot. It is supposed to be a 4-leaf. No, actually, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. Nope. That's actually not right. No, it's not a clover. Nope. I did research on this. It is not. But I connected it. Okay. But it is not a clover. Almost got me there. You gotta be quicker than that. I was about to give you that point. Again, we're talking about Irish. Think about Irish, Ireland, St. Patrick's Day. You know what it is. Thank you, Ivan. Yes, it's a shamrock. It's a shamrock. Okay? Those of you who don't know, a 4-leaf clover and a shamrock are two different things. Shamrocks have 3 clovers. 4-leaf has obviously 4 leaves. Okay? Banshee, let me see if you said it first. Let me see if you said it first. No, I didn't see that. You're learning so much on here. There you go. Exactly. So this is a shamrock. What y'all think? I know. You put the emoji first. Let me see. Technically, you did. So you know what? To be fair, I will give Ivan, and I want to call you Bagel so bad, but it's not. That's not how he's. Because you spelled bagel wrong. But bagel eater, you get that. So bagel eater and Ivan get the point. Okay? You told me I had to put an emoji when I said leprechaun. But there's no okay. Either way, you got a point. Okay? So we're gonna start anew for the very third question. But what do we rate this? Drawing? I mean, if you guys were lost and I was like, oh, go to the tavern that has this symbol on the top. Would you know that it's a shamrock? Right? Yes, I know. Yep, I spelled bagel wrong on accident and only noticed weeks later. Cozy certified. Really, Cozy? Cozy? Okay, fine, Cozy. If you say so, but I feel like you're hating on my art skills. Yep, like a shamrock shake. There you go. Shamrock shake. Or did you mean like a shake, like a milkshake? Probably a milkshake. Okay, so yes, this is a shamrock. So we're going to go on now to our third, or maybe fourth. Let's see what this is. Our third question. Our third picture, I mean. Y'all not ready for this one. And thank you for the rose. Thank you for everything. Y'all are just so kind, okay? So let's go into... Okay, I'm drawing this from memory. All right, so here is the first part. Here's the first part of the drawing. Oh, look at DJ Banshee. They're not playing. Waffle iron. No, I know. Yes, it's a B. No, it's not a B. Svoboba. SVOBO Boda, excuse me. What is it? You said I know. It's not a turtle, no. I meant to say beaver, no. It's not a beaver. Nope. It's not a beaver. No. It's a knife. No, it is not a knife. No, it is not. Peanut, no. Can't even comprehend. You know what, Cozy certified. I know you're just hating on my art skills. If you need an art tutorial, I'm more than happy to give you one. Can't say that, but no, it is not. No. Keep drawing. Okay. Cheryl, hold on. Like I told you, Cheryl is one of our most wise. I'm going to say that nicely so she doesn't hear me. She's one of our wisest cabin crew. She's been around since the Wright brothers, and I'm sure she'll know what I'm drawing. Cheryl, look at this. What do you think I'm drawing? Again, this has to do with Ireland. It's a... Exactly. Even Cheryl got it right. Okay. Anyway, though, for those of you, Cheryl can barely pronounce Ivan. You know... Bagel Eater, who are you proposing to? Maybe we can leave that to the end of the live because we do have a special announcement speaking of love proposals and all that jazz, okay? Thank you, Bagel Eater. Yes, it is a bagpipe. That's what I was about to draw, a bagpipe. Okay? Okay, thank you. This is a bagpipe that I was trying to draw. There you go. Doesn't this look like a bagpipe? It's a bagpipe. Thank you. Even Cheryl got it. Okay. So thank you. Who got that point? Who got that point? Yes, Bagel Eater, you got 2 points. Okay. Man. It was right there. It looks like a heart or a tarantula, LOL. Okay, out of 10. What do we rate this? I've never seen a heart that look... Well, no, that does not look like a heart. And a tarantula, I don't know a tarantula that has a crisscross checkered style Burberry patterns on its back. Okay? It's a real heart. So what do we rate this out of 10? Oh, DJ Banshee, there is so much I can say about that, but y'all just gonna have to look because there's so many things. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button because I will be explaining my journey here and how our family is enjoying living in this country. All right. So we have 10 out of 10. All right. Realistically, a smooth 2 out of 10. Excuse me, everyone. Bam, bam, bam. Cozy certified 13 is our biggest hater on the plane. I can't tell it's a bagpipe. And thank you for getting us to 31.9 thousand likes. Again, I'm having so much fun playing with y'all. Y'all are excellent when it comes down to these facts. Okay. So let's get into our, I think we have one more drawing to go. No, we have 2 more. All right. So this one has an emoji to it. So there's no excuse why you can't guess this. Here's the first part of the drawing. Conor McGregor. No, I don't think they have an emoji for Conor McGregor because the way Mayweather did him dirty. And but we're not going to get into that. So, go ahead. You can either use it as an emoji or you can put it in the comments. McGregor is funny though, because McGregor was like, how you have a book bag on and you can't even read to Mayweather. And Mayweather was like, I may not be able to read, but I can fight. And so, hello, Travel Queen 2026. How are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello. We are doing the Global Game Show where we are traveling to Ireland right now. So this is a picture. Again, for those of you who are new, we are, our returning champion, the One Mamba. Give it up for the One Mamba. Were our winner for Super Bowl 2026. Okay. So we're flying to Ireland today, okay? So we are drawing a picture that has to do with Ireland. You can either put it as an emoji or you can put it as you can type it in the comments, okay? So everyone, welcome the One Mamba. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow our recent champion, the One Mamba. It is not a green cloud, no. Rob Cruz, that is not a part of our trivia tonight, but I don't know, it depends. So again, we are drawing something that has to do with Ireland. And again, welcome in. I hope your Wednesday has been wonderful, has been a good Wednesday. Many of us have had a hard week, especially with the cold and the weather and stuff like that. But do not worry, because we are here on the Global Game Show to make sure that your time here is as peaceful as possible. Okay. Yes. Oh, this is the trivia right here. Go ahead and guess. Need extra hint? Well, you know what to do. Go ahead and drop that rose in the room if you would like a hint, but specify what that rose is for. Irish curls. No, it is not Irish curls. No. All right, Cozy certified. Is that a hint or are you just showing some love? Let me know. Is it a hint? Irish ZA. No. More drawing. Draw more. Oh, so, okay. You have spoken. You would like me to draw a little bit more. All right. There you go. I drew more. If I draw one more detail, that means I will get the point. Put it as an thank you, the One Mamba. You got it right. It is spicy water, spelled B-E-E-R. B-E-E-R. There you go. It's the foam, like whatever that stuff at the top is. Yes. All right. I don't know what that stuff is at the top, but yes, it's a foam. Thank you. All right. So the One Mamba is now on our list here. Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. Okay. Good. Choosing health. Okay. Okay. Send Ivan, don't be a player hater, okay? Now, we have one final question, and this is for everyone. So for those of you who are on our point board, we have Big Mamba, Space Cowboy, Charlie, Frankie F, who's on YouTube, DJ Banshee, Jaeger, Ivan Grotto, the One Mamba, EMC, Bagel Eater, and JD. This is a point for y'all, and I only say that because this is the final question, okay? Or the final picture. And I'm gonna make sure to put this in so much detail. And again, you can use an emoji to get this answer correct. So there's no excuse because this is an emoji, okay? All right, so all right, so here's your first question. I don't think Mamba got too many rings. I don't get it. What are we talking about? Rings and y'all know sports isn't, well, besides the Super Bowl, sports isn't really my thing. It is not a fish. No, it is not. Maybe rainbow. No, it is not, Rob Cruz. Thank you for your guess though. YouTube, what are y'all thinking? What are you thinking, TikTok? It's a lily pad. No, it is not. If you need a hint, please let me know. Again, what am I drawing? And this has to do with Ireland, okay? Rico says some sort of animal. I don't know. Maybe not. But I will keep drawing. So let's put our guesses. Let me draw this and then you can say your guesses again. All right, there you go. No, it is not a skirt pants. No. Go ahead, keep guessing. Oop, I wish I could put it in closer, but then TikTok will. Thank you, Rob Cruz. It is a sheep. Ivan, you also said it at the same time, so I'll be giving you a point as well as Rob Cruz. Rob Cruz, 2025, because you've been here before. Okay, so, there seems to be a little bit of a little conundrum going on. It looks like we have to go into a tiebreaker because DJ Banshee and Ivan Grotto both have 4 points, but we need to crown one trivia champion. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the question. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm actually going to have to look this up again. Okay. Okay. Are y'all ready for this tiebreaker question? Because this is between Banshee and Ivan. Whoever gets this point, it says, yeah, you keep sharing my points. No, I don't. You got this. It's not my fault that you have a tie with someone. So according to the nearest million, how many people live in Ireland? To the nearest million. To the nearest million. You don't have to get it correctly. I don't expect you to get it correctly. The nearest million. How many? This is Global Air Flight GA398. Okay. And this is a tiebreaker question between DJ Banshee and Ivan Grotto. Now remember, before you answer, you can always seek assistance from your other players or those in the comments. So again, how many people are living in Ireland as of 2026? 2026. Okay, so do not look at past statistics. All right, so we have Ivan said 3 million. DJ Banshee said 5.4 million. DJ Banshee actually said 5. I'm going to give you both. And I'm not going to say whether your answer was right or wrong, the first answer, but I will give you both 2 chances to try again. Again, what is the population of Ireland as of 2026 according to the nearest million? I don't want decibel points. Nearest million. All right, DJ Banshee's final answer says 7. Ivan, what do you say? DJ's locked in. Ivan, what do you say? You locked in? Ivan says 6. And the answer is 5.35 million. Remember, if I tell you to answer the question twice, it does not mean that your first answer was wrong. This is the championship, okay? So I'm always going to be here to trip you up. So that means Ivan Grotto 7 got the closest answer to 6 million. Okay, so congratulations to Ivan. But remember, if you made it to our point board, you will be posted on our story. But of course, I recommend everyone to follow our trivia champion, which is tonight, Ivan Grotto 7. Again, the question was how many people as of 2026 live in Ireland? The answer was 5.35 million. And Ivan got the closest answer by saying 6 million, whereas DJ Banshee said 7 million. Okay, so Banshee, DJ Banshee, if you did not change your answer, you would have gotten it correct because I did see that you had 5 million. You would have gotten that correct. So remember, on the Global Game Show, as much as I enjoy helping you, I also enjoy tricking you and doing trick answers, okay, and trick questions. You already saw the one what I did with the volcano, all right? So you already know how this game is going to be. So as we make our descent down to Dublin International Airport, please remember to take your baggage, whether it's emotional or physical, from the overhead bins there. They will be automatically opened. If you need help carrying anything, Carter will be able to assist you. Cheryl, we are not. Cheryl's no longer giving drinks out or food or anything like that because we are going to make our descent down to Dublin International Airport. So congratulations to Ivan Grotto 7 and congratulations to our runner-up DJ Banshee. You played a wonderful game. Big Baba, Space Cowboy Charlie, Frankie F, Bagel Eater, Rob Cruz, EMC, JD, the One Mamba, Jaeger, Calypso Reggae. Thank you so much for playing. Y'all were wonderful, fantastic players, okay? But we do have one more thing left. Ivan, since you are the winner, you have a choice of a first-class meal, or you can give it to your runner-up or anyone that you see in the comments section. So please let me know. Would you like to donate your first-class meal to the runner-up or someone random, or would you like to keep it for yourself? Please let me know in the comments section, okay? You said, but Banshee needs a spicy water. Bagel Eater said, I'm hungry. So Cheryl, we can give DJ Banshee one more glass of spicy water, courtesy of Ivan for being such a team player. And please let me know, Cheryl, give flowers to Miss Amy when we descend. Oh, Cheryl, she said... Yes. Well, Cheryl, you did a wonderful job. So please, everyone, give a round of applause to Cheryl. She has been around since the Wright brothers have first taken flight. So she has known everything about flying and aeronautics and everything like that in general. Okay. So, Ivan, please choose your first class meal and please let me know whether you would like to donate it. Hello, Brick City 101. Please let me know if you'd like to keep it for yourself, give it to someone. It's been 80 years. Well, you know what? She doesn't look a day over 79, child, okay? She looks great. Yes, child. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you use? You use Slim Fast? Yeah. Okay, so yes, her diet consists of Slim Fast and rice cakes. That's her secret, y'all. But I would say consult a professional, medical professional, if you choose to take on that diet. It is not recommended by me. I'm not a medical professional. All right, Ivan says, I give it to DJ. Okay, so DJ, before we descend, please, quick. What would your first class meal be? Would you like Irish soda, an Irish breakfast, seafood chowder, or Irish stew? Please let me know in the comment section. Yes, okay, you quoted Rose dropping the necklace. Yes, I remember that. It was a beautiful movie. All right, so what would you like? Lobster and Irish stew. Now you're gonna have to wait till we land to get the lobster part, but I can give you the Irish stew, okay? So let me have that here. All right, so here is the Irish stew right here for you. Okay, and also thank you to Carter for making sure that our orders are arriving and warm on time. Okay, shout out to Carter. Carter has been in the business for about, Carter, how long have you been around? Okay, so Carter has been around since 2008. He has seen it all. Welcome, and thank you to Carter for making sure that the food is warm and satisfactory. Okay, he makes sure that those chefs do what they need to do. Okay, so as we make our descent down to Dublin International Airport, I do have a special announcement for you. On Friday, which is our next live scheduled at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing a Valentine's Day live. We will be, and trust me, it's not a regular live. We just go over the basics of Valentine's Day. We'll be going over every single country and how they celebrate love or friendship or whatever has to do with Valentine's Day. There's some things that are going to surprise you, some things we're going to laugh about, and some of you may debate on certain things. But I'm excited to see who's going to be our Valentine's Day trivia champion, which is Friday on the 13th. Even though it's considered bad luck in the US, we're going to make it good luck by making sure that that live is filled with fun, laughter, and everything else that you can think of. So, of course, I want to thank you again for boarding Global Air Flight GA398, and please have a safe and wonderful trip to Ireland. And as always, I am your stewardess, Amy. You have a wonderful afternoon and wonderful night, and I will see you on Friday where we do our special Valentine's Day Live. Again, that's February 13th. At 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And congratulations to Ivan Grotto 7 for being tonight's trivia champion. Bye-bye. Again. 34 new followers. I got like $1 or something in this live. $34. 600 comments. 4 shares. Oops. Hey, I'm at 4,000 likes, 4,000 followers, baby. I'm popping. Like, this was worth, like, oh my God. No violations have been detected, and I was a little worried. Thank you for watching. Ugh. I gotta scroll through all of these people. Okay, by the way, we are still live on YouTube because I gotta show y'all what we do behind the scenes. So, if those of you who don't know, I'm scrolling through a mere 600 to 800 comments where we are trying to find our winner, which is Ivan Grotto. Let's see where Ivan is. Let's see where Ivan Grotto is. There we go. So we're going to take their username, not take it literally, but we're going to put that in there, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for tonight. Then we're going to take DJ. Make sure, by the way, that you have capitals in your scoreboards. Banshee. Let's see if we got this right. Make sure DJ Banshee has the correct spelling. Because I do encourage you, if you do see my TikTok story, I do encourage you to make sure that you follow those who are, winners. And those are people who end up on the scoreboard, because this is not easy, especially putting yourself out there. Nobody wants to get the wrong answer. Nobody wants to feel, like embarrassed if they say something wrong. So this is why I like to make sure that I put everybody who's even attempted to get a correct point on the scoreboard. All of y'all are winners to me, okay? So DJ Banshee, you get 4 points. Now there's a lot of players tonight, okay? So I'm gonna be showing you guys what this looks like before we post it on TikTok, okay? And that's why I say y'all need to, if you're not already, you need to go ahead and click on my, I always say, those of you on TikTok, you need to look at you need to look at the like the ending, especially if you're on YouTube, because then you get to see it all. You get to see it all. Okay. All right. So we get Chowie. Oh, that's such a cute name. So Charlie, who is ended up on our first class, his username is actually Chowie. CHAWEE415. And he's got 2 points. All right, now we have Space Cowboy with 1 point. No, that's one word. Thank you. Frankie F, you cease to amaze me, but you have 1 point. We also have Calypso Reggae. Calypso Reggae. You have 1 point. We have Jaeger, GAEGER. You have 1 point. Now, Bagel Eater, they have a couple of points. They did a pretty good job. Bagel Eater, let's see what we have here. Bagel Eater. And those of you who don't know, I'm actually on my phone trying to get the scoreboard together, but I am very, very happy to be showing you the behind the scenes and what we are doing. Okay, so where's Bagel Eater? There we go, Bagel Eater. Okay. Oops, Bagel Eater also gets a point. And again, I put all the people as long as you make the scoreboard. I used to just put the winners. However, I don't want anybody to feel left out, because traveling to a new country and trying to get these trivia questions right are not easy at all. So the least we could do is make sure that each person is recognized. All right, we also have electricians. I think it was underscore. It was dash? No, it was underscore master class, and they have 1 point. Okay, we also have Big Baba. Okay, Big Baba, who has 1 point. And the One Mamba, we can't forget, that was our returning champion. Unfortunately, One Mamba did not win tonight, but they have won before. So if you haven't seen the One Mamba and how they play, they're ruthless. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, and hopefully you will be able to see. If you don't already follow me, just follow me on Amy Rose Abroad on YouTube, and that way you can actually see the final result of our leaderboard. All right, be safe, take care, and I will see you on Friday for our Valentine's Day Live. Again, it's Friday the 13th on February at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.